Hey everyone, welcome back to chapter 19. Today we're talking about the comparison of adverbs. Okay, so far we've talked about the comparative forms of adjectives and irregular adjectives, and we've done adverbs in the positive form, but we haven't talked about how comparative adverbs work or how superlative adverbs work. So I'm going to start by giving you a first and second declension adjective, okay, and that's going to be lentus. All right, so I want to take lentus and I want to give positive, comparative, and superlative forms of the adverb, okay? But first I'm going to do the adjective. So remember lentus, then lentior or lentius for neuter, and then superlative would be lentissimus. Okay, so lentus means slow, so slow, slower, slowest. Okay, now I want to make this an adverb. So in order to make it an adverb, I'm going to take the base and add e. So lente, which would be slowly, okay? And now I want to form the comparative. The comparative would be lentius, okay? And lentius is more slowly. Alright, now, one thing that you should hopefully notice, or did notice, is that the comparative adverb, lentius, has the same form, if you want to do this in a different color, has the same form as the neuter comparative adjective. Okay, so the neuter comparative adjective and the comparative adverb have the same form. Okay, and then for the superlative, it's quite simple. You just take the US just like you did for the positive, and you change it to an E. So lentissime, okay, would be translated as very slowly. Okay, and that's how you do the comparative and superlative adverb for a first and second declension adjective. Right, we had done the positive form a long time ago, back in one of the early chapters. Okay, now we're going to look at how to do this for a third declension, which is really the same way. Okay, so I'll give you a third declension adjective. We'll use keller. Okay, keller means swift or quick or fast. So we're going to set up positive, comparative, and superlative. Okay, remember the vocab entry for keller is keller, kelleris, kellere. So the base of keller is actually keller. So let's just refresh the comparative adjectives. So kellerior and kellerius. Okay, and then superlative would be kellerimus. Remember, if the adjective ends in er, no matter whether it's first or second declension, you add rimus to the nominative. Okay, so the positive form would be of the adverb would be keleriter. Remember, you take the base and add iter. So this would be quickly, right? The comparative would be, again, the same form as the neuter comparative adjective. So the comparative here is celerius, which in English would be more quickly or more swiftly. And then the superlative, you take, just like you do for the positive, or like the positive of a first and second adjective ends in US, so you change that to an E. So, take off US and add E, and this would be very quickly, or most quickly. Okay, and that is how you form the comparative and superlative forms of adverbs. And so thanks for tuning in, everybody, and see you again next time.